Hey guys, Jonah here, back with another beer review, and I'm back with another one of the slightly older ones that I've got back in Ireland, and we are in County Wicklow, I believe, with Wicklow Wolf, and this one is called Tundra Tropical IPA at 5.6%, and I've since found out that although it says IPA, this one is actually a NEPA or a New England IPA or a Northeast IPA, however you want to say it. It does have information on the side, but it's got some oats and wheat in it. I don't want to make the error of turning a beer on its side and then opening it and it volcanically erupting everywhere. So I quite like the blue, and I'll show you the oh, this one was a bit kind of fruity anyway. Kind of came out a little bit in my little snifter glass. So we shall do some of this action first of all. And like any good hazy IPA, it is hazy. You can see a little bit through there, but not too much. Head-wise, got a finger's head. Lovely white bubbles. All is as it should be. Oh, now there's a bit of sort of pith or zesty kind of like a grapefruity kind of thing going on, but there's some other things there as well. Smells reasonably sweet. Yeah, a little bit of tropical kind of juiciness. That was the other thing. I looked on the can, which is a very nice can. Photo opportunity, anyone? But it doesn't give you any information as to what the hops are, which is oh, hang on, it does just says a massive amount of tropical hops. It doesn't say what the hops are. I can imagine what they are, and they're going to be new school because it's a NEPA. Oh, now that is different to what I thought. I thought it was going to be quite sharp. I thought it was going to be pithy with a TH. But no, it's very smooth, and obviously that's going to be contributed by the wheats and oats, like I usually say. It's weird, I seem to repeat myself quite a bit, but that seems to be because a lot of breweries are brewing the same kind of beers with the same ingredients. And they're all very nice, including this one. This is a great beer. However, it doesn't have that sharpness. It doesn't really have that juiciness either. There's sort of soft kind of melony fruits, so mango, papaya, but not so much. There's grapefruit on the nose, and it's got that zestiness. It's got that pith kind of character. So I was expecting something a bit bitter, a bit sour, but it's not. It's really super smooth, and it's a bit more mellow. There is a tiny bit of juicy fruit right at the end, which I guess is kind of the pineapple-y kind of tropical fruits. But yeah, really interesting that we're getting that kind of melon, papaya, those kind of tropical fruits first. Yeah, there's something else there as well. A white, yeah, like a melon, like a honey kind of honeydew melon type thing. Right, let's finish this off. Wondering if there's going to be any floaty bits or slightly darker bits. Not at all. I have had a couple of floaters in some beers of late, which I wasn't best pleased to have, to be perfectly honest. However, so I'm being a bit, I don't mind yeast in there because it's in suspension, giving a bit of the old Canterbury kind of vibe there. Look at that, absolutely brilliant, but no, wow, no floaty bits. A lot of carbonation-y bits though. Right, let me try and find this bit here. Right, let's have a look at the can again, because it's really cool. There's a bit of a wolf's head there, but sort of, I don't know, mountain peaks or that kind of thing with a sort of wolf thing. And like Harry Potter, and they go, it's the Grim, it's the Grim. But imagine that, but in blue colour. Look at that, it's kind of cool. It's got this weird sort of thing going on. Could be a cloud, could be a mountainside, etc., etc. Right, this is the bit, if it will focus. At Wicklow Wolf, our mission is to brew exceptional beers without compromise and with true passion, independently brewed for independent minds, locally rooted with nature, and brewing beers in a sustainable way. That is all to be lauded. Tundra, which is this beer, is a New England style IPA. Well, it doesn't say that on the front, but it says it on the back, with a massive amount of tropical hops. You can expect a burst of tropical fruit flavors, grapefruit, pineapple, papaya. Yeah, I got that. Also getting the melons and stuff in there. I like a bit of melon. Hazy IPA has a creamy mouthfeel, low bitterness. It helps the hops to shine. And then we've got some propaganda as to the brewery. That's really weird. Why would you say tropical IPA there? And then on the back, NEPA. Weird. Oh yeah, and look at that. I didn't notice that to start with. There's a sort of mountain label. The label is cut as a sort of mountain side thing on the front. That is quite a nice touch as well. We have more beer to drink. Cheers and beers and big ears to everyone. Oh, yeah, that last mouthful. You tend to get things settling out a little bit, and I think perhaps the wheat, the oats, the particles in suspension had kind of dropped out a little bit. So towards the end of the can, it was even more creamy, almost like a kind of milkshakey type thing. That's a different style altogether, but really nice. Maybe what are those? Oh, I'm trying to think of that other thing. It's like a white fruit. It's not. It's not like Nelson Sauvin, but not grapey. It's almost kind of a gooseberry, but imagine like a creamy gooseberry kind of flavour. That's kind of in there as well, but really nice because it's in a creamy format, which all good NEPAs are going to have wheats and oats in. Ooh, wow, carbonation-tastic. But you guys are used to that. If I do a beer review and I don't belch, you'll be like, hang on, what's wrong with him? Because I do it all the time. Anyway, that has been the Wicklow Wolf Tundra Tropical IPA instead of NEPA. Absolutely lovely beer. Please click like, please click subscribe. What should be the topic of the day? I guess, tell me in the comments down below, meet me down there. Tell me what your favourite NEPA beer is. Is it one of those really hoppy bad boys, which is, you know, the original style, or is it one of these new kind of new wave styles? You know, the real tropical kind of, how shall we say, south the Southern Cross IPAs. I don't know what you call them. New Zealand, maybe even Australia, maybe South Africa. The new kind of new wave of hops. Let me know down below. I will meet you there in the comments and I will reply to you. What is your favourite New England IPA? Discuss. And until then, guys, we'll see you tomorrow for another beer review. This has been Uncle Jonah. Remember, drink beer because it makes you smarter.